I wanted to show y'all something cool. It's called on mytrueancestry.com. This is my ancient populations, which I already knew I'm a Viking. So I got Visigoths, Norwegian Vikings, Longobards, which were the women Vikings that used their hair to be beards, Saxons, and Franks. So I already knew my whole Viking thing. I got mixed connective tissue disease. I've told y'all that. It's primarily a Norwegian disease. It's also Asian and African, which is all in my DNA. I am a Melanesian. This goes along with Count Rollo the Viking was my 29th great-grandfather off of my Lees of Virginia line. My 6th great-grandfather had haplogroup of IL, was it A2 or IL2, something like that. It's a Scandinavian. This is off of my Lees of Virginia line. So, and it's pretty cool because this breaks down your maternal DNA on your Y DNA, which is your father's DNA. That's why I like this thing. It's pretty neat. So it's actually worth paying for, and I might buy some more of this. Like, I might pay for a little bit higher stuff as I go along. My Y DNA breakdown shows that I'm R1B is my main one. There's Grandpa, the Vikings, Lees of Virginia. There they are, kicking butt as usual. But then it shows my MT DNA breakdown, which I'm haplogroup H. I already know what my haplogroup is. I showed y'all that on my 23andMe. But I have all those in my women's line. But the cool thing about it is it shows my dad's royalty breakdown, which is pretty cool. There's my House of Plantagenets. And of course my all my Scottish wonderful royalty that I've got. I'm a Royal Steward of Scotland. Now look at Mom's. I told y'all we're Lees of Virginia. It's well known that we're royals. So. And the cool thing about this is on your royalty. Now that I know that my main haplogroup is R1B and H is my maternal haplogroup, because I've already did my 23andMe and it told me my haplogroup was H. Which, of course, I had percentages of H1, H3, and H in my DNA. But I know that's my main haplogroup. So when I click on H, guess what pops up? Told y'all I was a Royal Romanov. I didn't lie. I didn't stutter. I didn't say anything. I know who I am. I know who my family is. I don't have to be told. So, anywho, I thought that it was cool that Napoleon I's on there. Okay. But this one surprised me because I didn't know much about Y DNA because my dad died, so I didn't really have any information. I only had my DNA, so luckily they were able to draw out my dad's DNA and my uncle's DNA and my grandfather's and all of them off of mine, which is cool. So I was glad to know that they could do that because, boom, what did I tell y'all? It was always well known that Prince Philip was a Royal Romanov descendant. So anyway, yes, told you, and told you. But anywho, this is like a cool thing if you've never heard of it, seen it. It has all kinds of neat options on this site. I'm actually pretty impressed, but there's levels. I'm a commoner, which I'm not paying for it, but once you open each level, it I think the highest package is like $800 something. That's probably for a professional genealogist that would understand all those breakdowns and all that stuff. That'd be cool to have, but I'm not a professional and I wouldn't know what to do with any of that. So I'm like, I could see myself paying for a little bit more just to be out of curiosity. It would be cool to pay the higher rates just to see